Alright guys, so I seen this idea online, and what they did was they used a deer head as their faucet in their bathroom. So I figured I'm gonna try and do one in the camp and see how I can make it work. So I started putting this together. I went to Home Depot, got some little valves and fittings. Put this here together. Get it to sit right. Okay, so got two valves. I'm going to paint the handle on one of them red for the hot. My water lines will hook up here. And I got this shower head. And I screwed the end that goes on the shower head. It'll be coming out the top of the faucet. That'll be where the water's coming from. We'll cut this end right here off somewhere. And I'll run it into this deer head. I'm probably gonna have to cut a hole in the bottom somewhere to run the line through and pull out this bone back here in the nose cavity. And the water line will be hidden in the nose cavity. And water will be coming out the nose. Just gotta make a box for it so it'll sit up above the sink. I'm gonna be probably getting like a bowl sink. I don't know what yet. Some kind of bowl sink. And making it work like that. I'll show y'all as I get more progress done. I don't know if it's gonna be today or not, but I'll keep y'all updated. Alright, it's not all hooked up yet. I still gotta replace this bathroom countertop and get my sink. I was just trying to get an idea of what it's gonna look like. Not so sure on it yet. I'm still trying to decide. The spout's hidden in his nose. I still need to pull it out a little bit more and pick it up so water's not splashing everywhere when you have it on. I feel like it's going to. We'll have to wait until I get water hooked up to it. I gotta extend my water lines and figure out all that stuff. So I got this bathroom countertop all ripped out. I'm working on putting a new one in today. I got it cut out already. I got my holes cut in it. So I'm about to go and I think I'm gonna burn it like the kitchen countertop is. I'm gonna do that, and I'm about to take the cabinet door off. I'm gonna burn it also. So I'll show y'all when I'm finished. Alright, so I just got the cabinet door and the countertop burned. It's real simple. Just a little torch set up. To the propane bottle, and what you want to do is just keep it moving. Got to keep it moving the whole time. You don't want to leave it in one spot or the wood will catch on fire basically. So just keep it moving fast. And it's nothing to it. The patterns in the wood will show themselves as you burn it. A little demonstration for y'all on the back sides. There ain't nothing to it, real simple. Just like that. Alright, so I got the cabinet door back on, I got the countertop back on, I got the sink and drain in place, faucet in place. I just have to turn the water back on outside, but it's pouring down raining right now, so I'm trying to give it a little bit. I've checked all my fittings and stuff for leaks in here already. So I've had to fix a couple leaks, but I believe I got it now. And whenever I turn the water back on, I'll see. But probably can't tell down here. I had to extend my hoses so they would reach up into this box right here. I had got a couple valves, some T-joints, some elbows just to make everything fit together. And then I bought a shower hose. It's a soft rubber hose that it basically connects to the regular bathtub faucet. And I cut the bathtub end off of it, and it's routed right up here through the nose cavity. So that's where the water's going to come out of. So whenever rain slacks off a little bit, I'll show you guys what we got. And I still don't know yet. I might keep the deer, or I might do like an old duck decoy or something on top of here. Whenever I get a decoy up here, I'll try it and see what it looks like. Alright, I just wanted to kind of show y'all what I did. So I went to Tractor Supply and bought this little galvanized, I think they called it a feeder trough. It's a galvanized tub, pretty much what it is. And took a hole saw, I think it was an inch and a quarter maybe. It was an inch and a quarter. And drilled a hole in it. And I found a socket that was a little bit bigger than the hole. And I put it right in the center. And I kind of braced it under the bottom with some wood. Made kind of a little bit bigger area. So when I hit the socket, it created this nice little divot in it. So the drain sits lower than the rest of the sink, so all the water will actually drain. And I kind of flattened out some of the ridges so the water would run to the drain. I just did it in a couple places. I don't know if y'all can tell or not. And I went to Home Depot and I bought a drain tube without an overflow, because this is not going to have any sort of overflow on it. So it's a drain tube without an overflow. And also because this sink is sitting on top of the countertop, I had to get an extension tube so it will reach the rest of my drain. I could have probably moved the drain up, but this little extension tube is just a whole lot easier than dealing with moving the trap and the rest of the drain up and the vent and everything else. So that's basically how I did that. I'm not going to have a stopper for it because I don't want a stopper in it because there is no overflow. So it's not going to have a stopper, but it's going to work for what I need it for. Alright, so I got this bathroom countertop. It's just about finished. I took it all back apart because I'm going to put some polyurethane down on the countertop in case it gets wet, it doesn't damage the plywood. And I got a couple more leaks in the pipes I'm going to have to take care of. Sorry, water decided it wanted to drip down the drain. Both the threaded connections on both of the valves are leaking, and they are tight. So I'm gonna just get some of that liquid thread sealant. That should solve the problem. And the valves are leaking through. I might just have to cycle them a few more times, get the O-rings in them to moving properly, get them to seat up properly. I'm going to try that next time I'm here after I get the other connections to stop leaking. It's not a fast leak, but it's a drip and I don't want to leak. So I'm going to get that taken care of. But for now I'm going to polyurethane this countertop, and hopefully next trip we can get it finished. Also, I'm going to have to do some work on the skull. If y'all can see the little drip of water right there. It's been dripping from this other side too, and there shouldn't even be water on that side right now because the valve's closed. The other side has a slow drip. I'm not seeing it right now, but it's been dripping. And it's dripping out the end of the tube. So the valves aren't sealing, like I was saying. But on the skull right here, probably gonna have to sand down the nose a little bit, because when water's coming out, it's just spraying it out basically, because it's hitting these bones right here, the nose cavity, and it's just spraying. So I'm gonna probably sand or file that out a little bit so it's a more smooth flow of water. Whenever we get all the water hooked back up to it, get it all put back together, I'll slowly sand and turn the water on and make sure I get it good. Yeah, before I leave today, I'm just going to polyurethane this countertop, polyurethane the box, and that'll be it, guys. Catch y'all later.